So, here's something interesting. This is a Meinl MB10 medium crash. Like the ride I just reviewed, the Classic Customs Extreme Metal Ride Megabell 20 inch, this is also a B10 symbol. I assume that's why they call it MB10. So this is your mid-range offering from Meinl, and I have to say, is very, very good. What I would compare this to symbols I've had in the past is the Peisty Alpha line. I had a rock crash of that variety in an 18 inch just like this. I had an 18 inch metal crash and I had a 19 inch metal crash. They were really good, but you could tell they were cheaper symbols. They were mid-range because, like I said in my previous review today, I don't use, I should say, if I'm gigging or in the studio, I don't take the chance with cheaper symbols. It's all A-Customs, explosion crashes, things like that. That's just me. I'm a bit of a symbol guy. But on the occasions I have used mid-range symbols, you can tell that they're mid-range, however good they are. But this is a different kettle of fish. And I've heard this about Meinls. They do MB10 in it, the Soundcaster, Powerful Crashes, which I always liked, MB. They're B12 bronze. This is B10, so 10% tin. And obviously the Soundcaster is 12% tin, 80% bronze or copper, whatever their special alloy is. My thoughts on this so far is it's excellent. It blows the Peisty Alpha series out of the water. This sounds very much to me like a slightly brighter explosion crash. I've had a lot of explosion crashes, and I would say the sound character of this MB10 medium in the brilliant finish is the closest. It's somewhere between an A-Custom projection and the Sabian AAX explosion, which are quite similar, but they tend to have different pitches. I've found that this for me lands in the middle, but on the testing I've done so far, I have to say it's a crying shame Meinl don't make the MB10 anymore, because they've recently discontinued it. I say recently, I don't know exactly when it was. I'm thinking it's within the last year, maybe two, I don't know. But this is a crying shame, because this is a fantastic symbol for a mid-range symbol. It sounds like an expensive symbol to me. Testing it in here, I wouldn't hesitate to use this in the studio, which is where, for me, whenever I've recorded, I've never chanced using a mid-range symbol or anything like that. It's always been top class A customs or explosion crashes, and I can't tell the difference, which is, and I'm a bit of a symbol snob. I really can't tell the difference. It's loud. The quality is there. The shimmer's there. The sparkles there. Like I say, it's just a crying shame they don't make it anymore. So this is another one. If you can pick one up at a good price, I would say definitely grab yourself one of these. And this is, as you're about to hear, you could get away with this in pop, rock, blues, country. You could get away. This is a great general purpose crash. It's sturdy. It's a similar sort of weight to, I'd call this I'd call that a medium symbol. Similar sort of weight to an A-Custom medium crash, I'd say. But for me, it's the closest symbol I can compare it to is an explosion crash. So that's my thoughts on the symbol. Now we can hear it. So there we go, that's what it is. Listening to it there, it does have a quicker decay than the A-Custom projection or the explosion. But for me, if someone said that this was in the same price range as an A-Custom or an AX explosion, I'd have no qualms about handing over the money for it. I think it's a surprisingly excellent cymbal. I can't recommend it enough, because I think new these were 30% cheaper than explosions or A-Customs. So that's maybe more. So that's just a price you can't argue with. I'm really impressed with Meinl so far. So stay tuned for more. Any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Like with the ride, I think I'll maybe do a wee sample with the kit, the electric kit. But we'll see. More Meinl to follow. Don't forget to like. Okay guys, cheers.